Well, we're gonna get going, and we're so honored to. I don't know if you all have been seeing this beautiful artwork all the last few days, right? Who did this? This amazing Native artist, Alaska Native artist, James Hart, did this work. He is from the Chilkat Indian. He's Chilkat Indian tribe. And I want to invite him on up here because he is the featured artist for our 2024 Just Transition Summit. He is a community member of the Chilkat Indian Association, or a tribal member of the Chilkat Indian Association. He's the president of the Chilkat Indian Association. He is has a number of leadership roles in Dayshu, Haines. He is also the coach to young basketball players at Haines High, or Little League players during the summer. So I'd like to welcome James up here to give us a bit of some messages. And you can use either one of these.
Atlangun Chish. Thank you. So it was very humbling, and I was very happy to come in here and see the artwork that came out of me during this opportunity. And it kind of just felt like, I've been working really hard, and a lot of times we're all working really hard and we're all in our own little spaces and don't really feel like we're getting anywhere and just putting our head down and working and working and working. And then sooner or later, your dreams start coming true. So you all are sitting in an opportunity where my artwork is up, and this is part of a dream that I had for myself. So I feel really special and to have that honor, and I don't take it lightly. So you all, who are all working in your own spaces and working on your own dreams, keep your head down and keep working, and you are going to get to that space where you're going to see things happening, and your world is going to start shaping towards the way you see it and you want it. So thank you all for being here. Thank you all for giving me the space and this opportunity to have a dream of mine come true. Thank you. I wanted to read. I was looking through my sketch pad, and I came across just some notes that I was writing, and I felt like it would be an appropriate time and space to read this. I'm not like a big writer, but I do enjoy writing and jotting things down from time to time. The process of creating is giving yourself the opportunity to create. It isn't by luck that you get creativity running through you, but more of a practice and recognizing what works best for you. How can you best achieve and give yourself to your craft? How do you thank the outside energy for giving you the opportunity? And that's one of the thoughts that I kind of, when I go into the creative atmosphere, that's kind of where I'm at. I try to give myself an opportunity to thank myself, the things around me, the space that I'm in, the land that I'm on, the ancestors that came before me, the Hashagun, Hashaganya, the Kiankawu, Ha'ani, all those different things that give us these opportunities, our mind, our spirit, our bodies. Thank all those different things every day, and it'll give yourself an opportunity to succeed. So one more thing that I'd like to plug in is that I am from Dayshu, Haines, Alaska, and I have an elder that I admire and pay attention to, and every time he has the opportunity and has a mic, he talks about the proposed mine in Haines, Alaska. And we have, I think there's only two remaining rivers that have all 5 Pacific salmon in them, we have a couple of those rivers. So we have sockeye, pink salmon, chum salmon, coho, and king salmon running through those rivers and waters. And there's a proposed Palmer mine that would put that river in danger. So if you ever have an opportunity to look up this proposed mine, become familiar with it, we're so blessed to have all these gifts of salmon in our life, and this proposed mine would really change our way of life. My ancestors have been there for thousands of years, and we're going to continue to be there no matter what. People are going to propose to come into our homelands and create a landscape that could potentially harm the next generations, my nieces, my nephews, and my loved ones. So if you have an opportunity, look into that. And again, I'm really happy and humbled for this opportunity in this space. I worked really hard on this design, and it all just really kind of came together. Things started looking, I don't know, I saw the images, and I don't know, it all came together. So thank you. It's really cool to see all this everywhere. I'm very humbled for this opportunity, and thank you again.
Thank you, James.
Yes.
Thank you. Give it up for this artist. Thank you. Beautiful works. And the issue is so important. I encourage folks to check out the websites and ways that you can support keeping the Palmer mine out of the Chilkoot River watershed. I'm grateful to invite up now the Akwán tribal spokesperson, Fran Houston, and the Cake Aces youth group to come honor us with some more songs.
Good morning, everyone. Okay, we're going to start off a day just to wake you up a little bit here. And, well, first of all, just to let you know that I'm the Akwán tribal spokesperson. This is the land of my ancestors. So I'm doing this to get you juvenated and join us. And we did a little bit of Tlingit aerobics last couple of days, so we're going to do some more. So if everyone would stand, and I'll explain this song as to what was told to me with this song. It's a chant. There's no Tlingit words to it. And I'll start it off, and then we just repeat and we repeat and repeat until I run out of air. So anyway, but the story that I was told by my grandmother and by my mother, back in the day, we didn't have telephones. We didn't have TVs. We didn't have internet, so we had none of that. So whenever we had to bring everybody together in a tribal meeting, this is what we do. It's like a Pied Piper. We would sing this song, and we go to the clan house, and that's where we meet. So that's a little story. And the other thing is, for the last 4 or 5 years, University of Alaska here in Juneau, they asked if we had a chant of some sort. And I told my mom about it. She was there. Oh, yeah, we can sing that song. So instead of marching in with the old traditional march for graduates, we sang this song and talk about the spirits. Everybody was so happy and coming in dancing with this song. So here we go. They need coffee. One more time. Are we ready? Awesome. Good and healthy. Thank you. They gotta help too. All of you have to help too. That's all you have to do. Okay? Sounds like a good deal. Try it. Great. Now, if you're sore right here, that means you did the right dance. So this young lady here approached me a little earlier, and she wanted to do a song also.
Chief, thank you. We're part of the Pequon dance group, and we wanted to do our hook song for you. I did this hook song when I was little. Good morning. We're all a part of the Pequon dance group. Pretty much the whole villages. For such a small town, we have the biggest dance group at the celebration. So we saw you doing performances, and we wanted to do our little hook song for you. It's halibut. We're catching a halibut. So enjoy. Good morning.
That's where my father's from.
Gosh, sheesh. This is the way we start. This is the way we come to space together, the way we bring our spirit into this place, the way we ground ourselves. So Ganesh Cheesh for bringing us here today. All right, we are gonna premiere. You all get to see a new video, freshly premiering right here, right now. How special. This is the third video of the Just Transition, of a Just Transition series. It is a film on the food sovereignty and regenerative agriculture in Nenana, featuring the work of Eva Burke, who was a keynote speaker last summit, who will be sharing about some of the work on the Yukon River. And this film was produced by, or made by, Princess Johnson, James Johnson of Do Not Die Productions. So if it's ready to go, we're ready to see it, right?
We all used to grow and produce, hunt, fish, gather our own food. And, you know, in the last couple hundred years, I'd say we've gotten away from that. 95% of food is flown into urban Alaska. But if you go to rural Alaska, there is a much larger dependence on wild foods. We have to get better at food security. We have to get better at growing a food source that we have more control over. Food sovereignty is the right to healthy and culturally appropriate foods grown in an ecologically and sustainable manner.
So I know that some people's zucchinis have been having a hard time this year. So it's good to see that we've got plentiful. A lot of the food conversation in Alaska is kind of divided. It's either traditional food subsistence rights or agriculture. And we're trying to bridge that gap to show people how we can have food security from conventional methods and through agriculture practices. So it was sponsored by the Intertribal Agriculture Council. Eva got in contact with them and got them to talk with the local tribe and use this as a host site for their project. They do this in a few states.
Agriculture, you know, that's something you need to do hands-on. Cutting fish, it's something you need to do hands-on. So when things began to produce and do well, it's a sign that we can do this. Will it immediately result in better food sovereignty? Probably not right away, but we have to start building those relationships and putting models and frameworks forward that might actually work for us. Through the Land Back movement, we were able to purchase just over 41 acres of land. And what we're going to do is we're going to model Indigenous land stewardship, but also Indigenous agriculture to others across Alaska.
It's fortunate in a way that we started this garden at the same time as the ag land sale was announced, because we could kind of show that it can be done in a more grassroots way and in a more community-based way.
We want to have people come and learn so that they can go back to their community and start something like that. Or if they're already doing it, here are some more resources to make it stronger and more sustainable. When you put love into something, you put work into it, and notice when it needs a little help, it's gonna grow.
Beautiful. Give it up for that film again. Yes. I think you were hearing some recurring messages over the last couple of days too, right? I hope it's sinking in, some of what we continue to hear about food sovereignty, about land back, about these like long knowings of how we live with the land. And there's a place for all of us in that. And I want to invite Rochelle Adams up here and Nawea Tagaban, who will share a bit more about how the Just Transition framework in Alaska, and we'll do another language lesson as well. You can both do it. Do you want this one or do you want that one?
I can do this one. Van Gwinzi, good morning. Sorry, I'm a little tired from winning trivia last night with the ACBRIC. Dringwinzi Shalaknai, good morning, my people. Nenahwal in Shoithi. I'm so happy to see all of you. Shojri Rochelle Adams Oji, Guchajet Atsendu Dink Edat. My name is Rochelle Adams. I was raised in the villages of Fort Yukon and Beaver, Yukon Jikai, along the Yukon River. I'm the Language Access Director with ACTBERG, and really happy to be here with you today. And I just wanted to share a little bit about my experience with the Just Transition and being involved in these 3 summits and being able to attend. I'm really happy to be a part of helping with language access and translations and as we move forward together. And it's really beautiful that our languages are at the base and the foundation of this work. And when we were planning for the first Just Transition Summit in Fairbanks, the 40 Below Club, I got to help find the word in Benti Kanaga, and I worked with Vera Weiser, and she came up with the name Koch Elfne, and that means we're remembering into the future. And I wanted to play her saying that, the word, so that we can remember how to say that and uplift all of our Indigenous languages. This is all Indigenous lands. It always has been, it always will be. And I encourage all of you to keep that language alive and keep that fire burning for our languages. So I'll play it on my phone.
Ko trelnish, ko trelnish, ko trelnish, ko trelnish.
O Trelne, Ko Trelne. We're remembering forward in Benti Kanaga. So masicho everyone for being here and keeping this moving forward, and together our future is bright. Masi.
Okay, Yuk Etsutot. Oh, you're getting so good. So we'll practice it again. Yuk A Tsutot. Yuk A Tsutot. Good job. And then we can practice the name of the Tlingit. I guess the Tlingit name here is Ch'Akaya Yegachtusane. Ch'Akaya Yegachtusane. Ch'Akaya Yegachtusane. Good job. Okay, yeah, that was good. You're getting better. What? What? Oh yeah, say it fast. Ch'Akaya Yegachtusane. Yeah, your turn, right? You can do it, huh?
Yes.
I think you're going to say
one more thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and I wanted to say masicho to the artist that was up here before me, and he brought up his issue in his community, and these are things that we're all facing around the state. And so being up here and just having this platform, I wanted to share with you that I'm from the Yukon River, and we haven't been able to fish. The video that we just saw, Eva is doing her hardest to make sure that we have food to eat in our communities. And another way that we can do that is to protect our lands, air, and water. And for me, that means protecting the Yukon Flats from oil development with Doyon and Hillcore. And so we've been in a crisis under threat for a backdoor deal that happened with our corporation, which is really unfortunate. And so the people of the interior have been standing to protect the Yukon River so that our fish have a chance to come home. And to protect the river, that means to protect it from Hillcore. And so I appreciate all of you for educating yourselves on all of these issues. And this is the Just Transition movement. So this is the work that we need to do together. We're all facing these things in our own regions, and we shouldn't have to do it alone. So we have support with each other. We have each other's love. We do this work out of love, and love for our salmon relatives, all our plant and animal relatives, and love for each other. We are one people. Masi.
Wow. I just want to say, this woman does not rest sometimes. We're honored to have Rochelle speak today. I just heard her speaking at her corporation shareholder meeting, some really powerful words to her leadership about the need to protect our relatives, right? The salmon relatives, plant relatives, and it reminds me all the time, like, we have sometimes this important work of holding our own people accountable as well, wherever our community is, that we also have to do that work, and that sometimes is the hardest work of holding our own. But we have to remember also, and we are remembering, as Rochelle just said, we're not alone, that we have each other. And maybe it's not my place to do any shareholder work in something I'm not a part of. But we all have important roles, and I have an important role to also uplift and support my sister here, my cousin. And so remembering that, our connection, our relationship to each other as family as we move forward. Yep. Masi Cho Ganesh Chish. Okay.